So we're gonna do a state of the shop video today. I don't know if I've shown you my shop yet. Have I shown you my shop? I showed this building when I first moved into my old channel a long time ago, but it has been a while, and you got a few glimpses of it when I was doing the Hammond videos. It's pretty gross. It's a shop bathroom. I keep it relatively clean. That's an old leak right there. It doesn't leak there anymore. A bunch of tools, a bunch of woodworking tools. I gotta sell these. I'm never gonna use them. There's car parts, speaker cabinet someone gave me because they blew it out. So that's that pile of Hammond stuff, more Hammond stuff. Those are the actual machines, the spinets. And then the pedals. Got a cool set of these Yamaha NS4 speakers. This Magnavox all in one unit. We'll do a whole video on that thing later. In the new shop, that's gonna be in the office, and that'll be a nice focal point. I'll keep some doodads in the side. This is gonna be something very special eventually. It has everything. 8-track, reel-to-reel, radio, amp, and it comes with this speaker cabinet that has tweeters and 15s. It's crazy. It's all in one. It's very cool. Anyway, that'll be restored. Old 70s Kenwood receiver and this broken dulcimer thing that I got from the dump. Crappy wood stove. This thing sucks. It leaks and whatever. The new shop is going to have a much better setup. Some stuff I've been trying to eBay, though. You can see there's 2 more Takaphones there. The other Takaphone is here for a total of 4. A bunch of PlayStation 2 power supplies. I don't know what to do with those. A bunch of questionable or bad tubes. They're just not good, and I don't know if I want to throw them away or sell them for art. A solid state amplifier from an old organ. Some really cool tape decks. Sony solid state. It says IC, so it will be early IC. I'm gonna guess late 70s or so. This Bel Air. This thing's sweet. Another sweet little cassette stereo. Make a neat little guitar amp conversion, I think. Over here, we got some woodworking tools. This is some stuff I got from my dad. He either upgraded or just doesn't use anymore. And this is a little bandsaw for doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I got piles and piles of car parts and stuff that I'm in the process of liquidating. Lots of lumber and building materials that are gonna go into the new shop. Yeah, so my dad does woodworking and stained glass, and this is one of his doors. These wheels are for my dually truck. Here's the leftover cabinets from the Hammond dismantling. An old tube tester. Something else I got from my dad was this amazing set of drawers. They're drafting drawers. They're super deep. And then my paper stock and everything. Some printed stuff. These are some early issues and some postcards. There's other prints and stuff. It's only about half full. The place is really unorganized, and I would say that that's out of the ordinary, but it's not. It's pretty usual for it to be just stuff comes in, stuff goes out. It's a whole process, and I am always churning and burning. Here's a couple tape decks I'm messing with right now. The Marantz is a PMD 200, and it works in forward, fast forward, play. It needs a little more cleanup. I put fresh belts on it. It will not rewind. So there's either some kind of mechanism that's broken or loose or needs some lube. Makes a little bit of a whining sound even while it's playing. So it definitely needs some lube there too. This Toshiba, I had it working when I first got it, and I took it apart, and now it doesn't want to work. I might have just disconnected something. This is some other current project. My undercover Vibro Champ. It's a silver face Vibro Champ that I did a ton of internal mods to. This right here is an old tape machine that I've taken the tape mechanism out of, and I'm gonna reuse the amp. In the empty space, I'm gonna put a bunch of effects. I've got a bunch of solid state guitar effects, so there'll be onboard effects, 8 to 10 of them, I'm not quite sure yet, and then they'll go into a 2-channel mixer that goes into a mono amp. Down here, I've got some very cool preamps. These have step attenuators and Jensen input transformers. Each of these modules is 2 channels, and they have 2 completely different designs. One's kind of aggressive, one's very mellow. Got an old mic here, old DC power supply here that I'm gonna restore. There's the Takaphone. There's a Bassman that's already been heavily modified. Got some speakers, some other amps. This is my art scanner. It's an old Epson 11,000 XL. Got my sound interface, my main interface. That's a metric halo. I don't use it very much. I'm using my backup right now because it's just easier. I haven't had the need for the multi-channel in a while. Over here, I've got counter space that I can't use because it's just packed with stuff. That's by design, of course. Got a bunch more of those Marantz machines. These are all PMD, what is it, 220? PMD 220. Yeah, these have a lot more features than the 200, but they're basically cousins. The 200 is just a stripped down version of that. I have one more set of belts to put in the nicest one of those. Synth stuff and some little preamp thing. Oh, here's the Magnavox 8-track player, which I don't think has ever been used, but that goes to that giant machine I showed you at the beginning. This is the remote for it in 1968. Look at that little infrared remote. These are all my notebooks from over the years for my plans of world domination and corruption of the youth. It's all in here, my many manifestos. And these are Yamaha mixers. There's probably 4 caps left in this thing that I haven't done that are in the meter circuit. But other than that, I've done like another 200 caps in this thing. And then I've got this guy, which is the little brother, the PM 200 or 200A, I think. It's got this awesome Star Wars look. It's in like mint condition. And it looks black, but it's really a dark, dark, dark blue. This thing is black. This is a slightly later model. This is the PM 430B. The PM 1000 is pretty common, but these smaller ones, seems like people didn't keep as much, even if they were common back then. Got a big old Fender PA. That's a Magnacord. These are both Fender twins. Bunch of these guys. Look at this. Look at this. This isn't even all of them. I have 20 to 30 of these. There's another Magnacord, little Sony radio amplifier that I turned into a DI, a tape machine that's going to be made into a little amp. A Heathkit signal generator that I've just completely gutted. More speakers. These are from the first Hammond that I took apart. Another tube tape machine. A couple of those Akai machines that are untouched and unmodified. I'm gonna do one completely stock to record with. I mean, the other one is gonna stay a tape machine, but it's gonna get variable speed and it'll be more for doing tape effects. That'll be something for the next shop. These boxes right now are some Panasonic WJ video mixers that are awaiting our full recap. Rosie Bear. Hey, Rosie. You want to say hi to the camera? You're the mascot. You're cute no matter what you do. I love you. Good girl. Look cute, get the clicks. I appreciate it. So here we are, the office. Rosie's lair that I occasionally get to occupy. And just a rotating pile of junk on my shelves, because this is my office, and I'm always moving stuff around. I do electronics, I do drawings, I do office stuff, computer stuff, editing stuff. Oh, and look, these disgusting fly traps. And I just added this air conditioning here this summer. But yeah, so that's about it right now. About to lose battery power. That's perfect timing. So yeah, that's the state of the shop right now, and I'm about to mess around with, where is it before I run out of power? Just enough time. The next week is gonna be all about